Alright. Hey guys, it's Rich Boy J here, back again with another video. And I brought you all here today so we can sit down and we can discuss this new May the 4th figure that LEGO has announced. Now let's take things back a few. If you watched my most recent Your Questions Answered video, you know that someone asked me what was my ideal May the 4th figure. And I basically responded with, I've learned to subdue my expectations because due to the previous trend of LEGO producing pretty subpar May the 4th figures and then not even a figure at all, it taught me to not get too excited over this because it may not go my way. And then no more than a week later, LEGO announced this new BB-8 build for May the 4th, and I could not have been any more disappointed. Now don't get me wrong, I'm not going to tear into the build. I think it's a fine build. I think it looks cool. I think it's a cool thing to have. But the fact that I feel it's coming at the expense of an actual May the 4th figure, it's so disappointing. I feel like LEGO set a precedent initially. We got Darth Revan, Admiral Yularen, two figures that maybe LEGO couldn't justify making an entire set based on him or throwing them into some set, but they still hold a valuable place in any person's collection. And then the next year, they decided to just add extra pockets to the Heavy Gunner First Order Stormtrooper and throw that out as the May the 4th figure. I thought I was disappointed at that. Little did I know that I should have just been appreciative that we got a figure at all. And then they followed it up with the R2-D2 build, which once again, I didn't think was a bad build, but it's not even a figure. And now we're getting the BB-8 to be a companion for it. I find it ridiculous. Now look, I always felt that when they started doing these things, it was a very special and unique time for LEGO to release a polybag. It didn't have to be tied along to a movie, didn't have to be tied along to any particular group of sets, but it was a way to celebrate the Star Wars Day as we all know it, and to give us a minifigure that, like I said before, doesn't have to be part of a movie or doesn't necessarily have to fit into any given set, but still has a valuable place in a LEGO collector's minifigure collection. So I'm not asking for anything spectacular. It doesn't have to be, you know, a holographic Luke figure or a Force Ghost Luke or Obi-Wan or anything like that, but just some figure that is unique that can go into my collection. And at this point, we're not even getting figures. So I don't even know what to expect with the May the 4th figure. It honestly seems like we're probably not going to get a figure again, which is really disappointing. Now, that's not to say that they won't do polybags throughout the year, but the May the 4th gave them a perfect opportunity to release a very special figure. And the thing that I find so puzzling was that right before the R2-D2 came out, they did the Toys R Us exclusive C-3PO from The Force Awakens. And I know it wasn't the... No, that wasn't before R2. It was before the Heavy Gunner. So they did the C-3PO figure. It had arm printing, side leg printing, all that good stuff. It was an excellent figure, and that literally would have been perfect for them to do as May the 4th figure. But they instead opted to put that first and then do the Stormtrooper for the May the 4th. And that was a big letdown. And it seems like we're getting let down more and more and more. I can't really say there's a point to this video other than just expressing my frustrations. Am I an outlier here, guys? Are you guys equally as disappointed? Is it not a big deal for you? Is it not important for you to get the May the 4th figure? Is that just something that I've kind of hyped up in my mind and other people really don't care about it? Please let me know, because I'm super disappointed about this. I don't even know what else to say about it, honestly. This thing it's gone on for so long now that I should have learned my lesson a long time ago. I know I said that I was trying not to get too hyped up about it, but I feel like deep down, there was always some hope. Rebellions are built on hope. Hope is the message of Star Wars. So I always had some hope that LEGO would put out a decent May the 4th figure. And then, boom, psych, rich boy, you thought. Didn't even happen at all. Another year. So I think at this point I've pretty much given up on getting excited for these May the 4th figures. I'm hoping that they at least make up for it by releasing some cool polybags with figures in them throughout the year. The DJ one was pretty decent. I don't know if I'd put it at May the 4th level, but it was something cool to get. Even though he didn't have his hat. Yeah, I can't even recall the most recent, like, polybag figure that I got really excited for. Which is pretty disappointing to me, because I feel like throughout history, LEGO has had some pretty spectacular polybags. Like, the TC-14 was awesome. Brevin was awesome. Yularen was awesome. The Darth Maul without the shirt was awesome. Chrome Stormtrooper was awesome. And, like, when is the last truly awesome polybag that we've gotten in regards to a figure? I can't think of anyone in recent history. So, yeah, that's pretty much all I got to say for you guys. I know this isn't a very exciting video or a fun video, but I'm super bummed about it. I got to be honest, I'm not excited about this at all. So, guys, let me know, what do you think? Am I being a whiny crybaby? Or is there some merit to my arguments? Should we just learn to not be excited about these May the 4th figures anymore? Who knows? So, yeah. Alright, so let's talk about Solo Friday. This Friday is the official launch date for the Solo: A Star Wars Story Lego sets. Garrett and I are going to get up that morning. We're going to go buy some. We'll probably film a little bit, maybe live streaming on Instagram. We're probably going to hit up a Target or so to see if there's any of the Black Series figures out, or just some other merchandise that we may be interested in. And then around 1 p.m. Central Time in the U.S., we're going to get on the live stream, and we're going to be building the Solo sets that we picked up. We're actually going to have a special guest that morning as well. John Cena, one of the moderators for my live streams, is going to be on with us, so we're going to get to build with him. We'll have some interesting Star Wars conversation. We'll be able to discuss some of the things that he does with his BrickLink store, some of his thoughts on the new trailer, all that good stuff. It's going to be a good time. So if you guys are planning on picking up any of those Solo sets, I urge you all to hop into our live chat. We'll get to all talk about the sets, our thoughts on the movies, and it'll be a great time for all of us. We're going to take a little break, probably around 4:30 or 5-ish, and then we're going to come back on with the BrickWIz, and he's going to be hanging out with us via Google Hangouts, so he's going to have some of the sets as well. He's going to be building with us, and we're going to continue building pretty much all day long. We may even get into building some crate as well, so it'll be a pretty interesting time for all of us, guys. I'm really trying to make this a big deal, because after that new Solo trailer came out, I'm getting more and more excited about the movie. I hope that you guys are getting excited about it as well, and we'll get to share that excitement here on this channel. So that's going to be really special for us. If you guys don't remember anything for this week, remember Solo Friday, this Friday, April 13th. You won't want to miss it. If you're going to be getting the sets, come build with us. If you're not getting the sets, come watch us build, and we'll have a great time with each other. And I'm really excited for it, guys. So that's pretty much going to finish up this video. As I always say, guys, if you like what I do, go ahead, support the video by smashing the like button, leave a comment as well, or support the channel by hitting the subscribe button, and we'll be back again very soon with some great content. Thank you all for watching.